Yeah, good evening and happy Sunday. So it's nice meeting you guys once again. I am Engineer Senyolu, CEO Future FS Academy. As usual, I've come back once again to prepare ahead of a new week. But before I further in the day or the week analysis, uh, there are several discussion talks, that I have with friends concerning the market generally, and I noticed that there is level of inflow of newbies in the market, not only forex, but looking at it generally, the aspect of cryptocurrency. So many people are hearing about cryptocurrency these days, and several interests from every part of the world. So it caught my attention that uh, I need to say one or two things about cryptocurrency, and to advise newbies accordingly. So I need you to understand the newbies that cryptocurrency is a decentralized market, and is accepted in so many countries. You know, many companies are making use of it today. We have Bitcoin as a major cryptocurrency. We have the likes of uh, Ethereum, we have Litecoin, we have other, several of these coin they are out there. So we have several that are shit coin that everybody just want to come up with his own coin, and if care is not taken, he can be a victim of a coin that will never have a breakthrough in the financial market. So we advise as a I will advise you newbies not to jump into cryptocurrency business or forex trading if you don't have the prior knowledge. In everything you want to do, the most important thing that you need is the knowledge. You know, get the knowledge first. Bible said, in all thy doing, get knowledge, get understanding. When you get these two things, to get every other thing around this industry will be easy for you. It's when you get the knowledge and understanding, is when you will not, fall a victim of scam that is out there on the internet. There are a lot of scammers that will ask you to bring money, they will trade for you, ask you to come and buy robots, when you don't have the knowledge on how to manage the market by yourself. So I will advise you are careful with how you rush so that you don't lose your money, because it's not easy to gather this money, so you can't afford to lose it in a cheap way. Ah, for example, I've been a victim of several of this, and I don't want you guys to repeat the mistake that I have made in the market. So I wish you best of luck, and I wish you success. Be good, be fine, try your best, to study to show thyself approved. Make yourself available. You understand? It shall be well with every one of us, it shall be profitable. That desire that we have, you know, shall come to fulfillment. We we are looking at uh, the new week. Today is 26th of September. So we want to see what we have in the market. So majorly I focus on dollar, then check other currency pair including Bitcoin. So it is obvious that with the reaction we have last year in the market on gold, after the advent of this triple top, market sell. And when market sell, e do what? E form wave 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And when there is 5, according to Elliott wave, that's we shall have a flat, we shall have a flat, we shall have a flat. And what is a flat? Flat will give us something like this. This is a flat. When we have something like this, then we can begin to see what should be the next move. So I think from this stage, our flat will continue. If market didn't break down further tomorrow, that means we'll be having a buy, that is from the current state of the market. The market should make a further sell. It means market will sell below 1737, and if it does, then we have to wait until we see the correction. With these three uh with these three full top channel, it is very easy to understand that this is a form of a channel. This is a form of channel. And when you have a channel like this, there will be at the point where market will break out. So therefore, one has to be very careful before you make your final decision. As the market is now left for me, now we'll be looking at, if possible, the market come further. We'll be looking at market coming down again. We'll be looking at market coming down again, and when it come down further, they give us the triple bottom and triple top in the channel. Then we'll be looking for either a break downward for a sell continuation, or giving us a flat. When they give us a flat, then we wait to see the next move of the equation. That's for Elliott wave. And looking at the current state of the market here, the the trend on a daily time frame is showing a downward trend, but gold is highly volatile, so it reacts at almost every price level. So as a result of that, we are looking for what will happen to gold on Monday. So from there, we know what to do. And also, for more idea, you look at dollar index. When you see dollar index, then you can see what could be the reverse of dollar index. Now with what I'm seeing here over here, the kind of a rejection that I want to post a sell further on dollar index, because dollar make a buy here on Friday, then there was a reaction that pushed it down. So when you check dollar on 4 hours time frame, there is possibility that we are seeing something like a price action. Dollar tested this price level and is making the sell. So if this sell continue on Monday, so that shows that dollar will be weak. And when dollar is weak, the buy we are looking at on gold will push forward, and that will give us the idea on where the market is going. And if that is the case, it means the flat we are looking at on a daily time frame will be achieved after this breakout. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you look at it, the wave 3 is longer than wave 1, and wave 2 will not make a further push unless if something contrary happen tomorrow. So dollar index has given us possibility of what can happen on dollar in the new week. This is a daily time frame, so looking at it, dollar want to make some respect here, which he has did, but I want to do it further. So with this, you can tell what will happen on every USD pair. It's as simple as that. On every USD pair, you can tell the possibility of what will happen, especially on USD JPY, Euro USD, USD CAD, and GBP USD. So you can look into them by yourself and then see what can happen. Yeah, this is Euro card, NZD card. Wow, NZD card. What am I seeing on NZD card? Oh, NZD card is actually telling us it's ready to make some move. Can I see? Okay, yeah. Trying to make some buy move. I used to tell traders that when markets have a big reaction fundamentally due to news, it creates an entry opportunities. Okay, this is support zone here. So, and that's objective 1, 2. My moving average that is acting as a resistance shows that the price is on the moving average. 2, that's 3. My 50 EMA has crossed my 200 EMA. This is another objective 3. So the objective 4 is if I have a green candle tomorrow, on Tuesday, I am going to look for a buy on NZD card. And aside that, if I am to look at the Fibonacci, this is a 50%. In fact, I'm seeing every reason to show interest in buying NZD card. All you need is to wait for the next candle on a daily time frame, then you fire the market. But above all, like we always preach, above all, take your risk management serious. Okay, don't be too confident about the market. The market doesn't belong to you. Okay, so do your risk calculation, take your position in the market, be contented with profits, and be okay. So I've talked about gold, I've talked about dollar index, I've talked about NZD card. So the way I see it, I talk about it. So higher possibility that gold is dropping, it's going to buy. That's dollar showing a week. Yeah, like I said that I talk about cryptocurrency and the rest. When this was about to fall, That was when I have this chart, this triple top, and the market indeed fall and fall further. The same way, looking at this price area, considering what the market reaction is doing, I finally begin to suspect a buy move around 28,000, and after several correction, it took off until it reached around 52,000 again for additional drop. Now, with what I have here, the current stage of the market is that this make equation one like I drew earlier. Sometimes, I used to tell trader cannot have 100% analysis. It is not possible. It is not what? It is not possible. Does this break here? No. If I put this line here, it didn't break. So I think the Elliott calculation is still correct. The Elliott calculation is still correct. So we take this as wave 4. So from here we'll be looking for a buy. We'll be looking for a buy opportunities. So uh, what I'm seeing here shows that Bitcoin is preparing a further buy. But meanwhile, within this circle, looking at this higher high, you have to look at 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Form a flat. But what we have here is also a flat. But between equation 2 and 3, between wave 2 and 3, if you have this as 1, draw 2, draw 3, and this is giving us a flat. That means the movement here is somehow cluster, but the movement of the market is showing a fresh move on Bitcoin. So looking at the Elliott wave, you know, we have wave inside wave and wave inside wave in another wave. That's the reason why between a wave you see another complete cycle. So with what we have here now, looking at the daily time frame, so this equation 1, 2, 3, 4, and looking for buy for 5. So the least it can come is around 52,000. Otherwise, I'll be looking at gold around 59. So that's what looking at BTC around 59. Sorry for that. So that's what I can say. Okay. So that means with what I have here, GPGPY is making some move. It's possible it finally break this channel. And when it break this channel, based on my understanding about the market these days, I don't like going into too much uh, explanation, because the moment I open my chart, the moment I see two things on the chart, I can conclude to either wait or start monitoring, and that will be all. But what I've seen here, with the help of my watch list, I already have my trend line here, and I expecting it to either break it or to respect it. That's come here from another resistance, then come down again, then return to form another resistance. So at this point, this is showing that DJ is making attempt to fall. And when this is happening, you need to be at alert so that you can take your own. If DJ refuse to break up this week, I'll be looking for a sell on DJ next week. So with that, I think we are good to go. We are good to go. So um, let me see Euro USD on weekly time frame. Okay, I think Euro USD want to make some buy. Want to make some buy this week. Let's watch out for Euro USD. If you can get a green candle, I already have my watch list. So for it to come back to this area, then I think buyers are preparing to shoot. Though this candle on Friday is a red candle, but trust me, buyers are looking for a way to shoot. So we can wait for the market till Tuesday, then we make our decision. So I think that will be all for this week. So make use of your dollar index, watch out for your gold. And the cryptocurrency trader, you can take advantage of this analysis and get what belongs to you. And I also talk about NZD card. Please don't ignore that particular currency. So we meet again. Have a wonderful night rest. Bye. Please subscribe to the channel. Invite your friends. Don't keep this knowledge to yourself alone. Bye.